hampered the half of wealth of the parents that they don't know what to do with the gender identity. So I'm standing here today to tell them, guys, I'm here to make you to understand
what's going on with the
You understand?
Yeah.
There's men that take testosterone to boost. You understand?
Because there's like your men's clinic and whatnot. Yeah, that's where you wanna. Yeah, they will give you. Yeah.
So I haven't like medically started my journey because
when I say ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming to that class. Thank you so much. So it's something that we learned within the journey, and I remember I went for leadership training.
But no, ile sketi lesizogqokile senze ukuthi urange. Ayibona le ndaba le. The way udressa ngakhona bese bathi the way ungakhona wena bohambelana ebusuku.
Hi guys, welcome to Easy On It with Sithole. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, press notification bell. Every time I drop anything, guys, you'll be notified. Guys, today I'm in Everton. It's Everton. Eh?
Yes.
I'm in Everton. It's my first time being here. I'm so happy. Guys, like it's been a long time coming. I've been texting Tapsi from last year. I think from last year. So I'm glad we are here now. So I'll let everyone to introduce themselves. I'm gonna start from my far right. Who are you? What's your name? What is it that you do? Then we're gonna go in.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so my name is Tabani Mabezani by origin from the identity. Let me just say identity document, but I prefer being called Utapsi because I am transitioning socially. So when I'm saying transitioning socially, I mean I'm a trans woman. That's how I identify. Right?
Yeah, I like that. I like that because you're letting us know what's up. Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, so I'm a human rights defender. I'm also a queer activist. I'm not just based locally or nationally, but I'm also international. I'm also a feminist and a dedicated human.
Yeah.
I should say human. I am a dedicated human.
Yeah, of course. Yes. And then we have.
Hi, my name is Emily Mahuhu Dismelani. I'm a mother.
Okay.
I'm a lesbian. I'm a shareholder, CEO, wife, thing. So I'm glad everybody's here and I'm here and let's get on.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, okay. And then we have.
Hi everyone, I'm Tandega Mabanga. I'm an LGBTIQ ally. I work at Lebobasadifoundation. I'm a feminist. I'm an activist. I'm all over, guys. You can catch me. From Lebobasadi, guys. I'm an ally. Go LGBTIQS bazon kotle and so one lapho ngizowela khona ne so yeah.
All right.
Hi, my name is Shay. Well, that's my nickname. My nickname is Shay. I am an intersex.
Okay.
But I'm also gonna be transitioning into male.
Okay.
So at birth, my mom did not pick the gender. She decided to leave it for me to pick, even though the doctors put pressure on her to pick. She thought that was wrong.
Okay.
She wanted to wait for me to be old enough for me to decide.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna get deeper on that. And then
hello guys, I'm Lovato Mafuma, staying in Palm Springs. I'm a lesbian. I work at Lebobasadi. I'm an activist, feminist. We fight for the freedom.
We fight for the flag. Okay, alright. Can you please bring more water, guys? I don't want anybody.
Carry on.
Okay, so it's a chat, guys, not an interview.
Yes.
So just feel free, like, never lose, guys. This is not like, it mustn't be intense. Just chill and everything while we are still waiting for level.
Yeah.
And then, okay, you said you are a CEO, you are a wife, founder, and everything.
Yes.
Why did you start this community? What made you to like? What gave you that motive, you know, to say, "Yo, I want to start something for the community"? And then when did you start it? Why did you start it? And then like yeah, the rest of the question is gonna follow up here. When did Lebobasadi started?
We founded 2012,
Okay.
but originally we've been working with lesbians most of the time and gays, but here at the house we cannot cooperate everybody.
Okay.
So when the times goes on, we are planning to make big, as only God knows.
Okay.
The reason doing this is as we
Come through.
we are
Come on,
lesbians.
Just make sure you don't. Yeah, come see. Yeah.
As we are people, they are lesbians, especially from the house. Maybe the child become a lesbian or a boy or a transgender or whatever. Parents, they starting to notice that sometimes they chase them away.
Yeah, that's very true.
They don't want them, and we always keep them here, give them food, give them clothes, and help them.
So actually, this one is a safe house for LGBTQ.
It's true. It's true.
For people who are unwanted at their homes.
Exactly.
So this is their safe space.
Yes.
That's what you built.
Yes. And we build this not because of we keep people like a prisoner, no, but to help people to understand that if they are here, they still have a chance in future because they are talented.
Yeah.
We've got president, we've got doctors,
Yeah.
we've got so many people here.
Yeah.
So people, they look at you, they judge you, they think, no, Ustabani, you've got no future, but the future is here. And then the thing is, we decided to make Lebobasadifoundation because of people are struggling, truly speaking, and people are, they're not wanted anyone. People, they want themselves, but we are here in Lokshin, staying here in the rough space, trying to make a change. The change that we make it from us, to see from us to them, to understand what we are actually doing. We're building something that people, they didn't even take care of, noticing it. We want them to notice, because most of the time, especially when it comes to LGBTIQ, we get it in town. So we wanted to make it here, Lokshin. Abantu babone, abantu basibone, babheke, babone ifuture abantwana babo. So as I'm an adult right now, looking after labantwana abancane, then I want to teach them that they are somebody on them. They've got something in them, even if people, they don't see it, because of we are in this colonialism that we are telling the same umfazi, undoda yindoda. So we want to change that. People, they must understand we are a human being. We can do better.
Before anything else,
yes, we are human beings. That is why we are here to stay and make a change.
So the foundation started in 2012?
Yes.
That's where the foundation started?
Yes.
Okay. No, I hear you. Guys, she was drinking water. Please introduce yourself. What's your name?
What's up, guys? My name is Lebu, but the full name is Mlevin. I prefer people to call me Lebu because like Mlevin is long. Yeah.
And I hear you.
Yeah.
And then here you are.
She, her.
No, I understand. You are a child of this beautiful mother behind you.
Yes.
Next.
I'm a child of 2 queer moms.
You must talk. Yeah. This is a space for you. Yeah. You must say it. Yeah, shout out to them, guys. Topsy, to you, how did you find out that like you are different? How did you find out that like you are trans, and like how did at home, how did they treat you when they found out that you are different? Yeah.
So it in the life that we come from, it's very difficult. It's now that LGBTIQ plus awareness is being raised, but time when during our times, things were a bit tough for people to understand who we were and how we identified. So my struggle was that my parents never understood, and including my external family and extended family, and they always had a problem with how I walked, or how I spoke, or how I dressed, and who I played with. It was a problem. But I could not see myself. You understand?
You are like, yo, this is normal. I'm just being myself.
This is me being myself.
Yeah.
But they see me different. So I realized this from a very young age. I think I was the age of 5 years when I realized that my uncle what differentiated how he loved us between his son, my brother, and I. So my brother is my biological brother.
Okay.
I didn't know my mom by that time because ugogo wami ungikhulisile.
Oh, I see.
So ugogo wami angikhulisile, it was me not knowing my mom, but for me to meet my mom at my uncle's place. But my uncle and the wife maltreated me and my brother so badly that things that we got chased out from a young age. I knew being homeless from a very young age.
So like some of the struggle that you went through within your family, like what was they doing, like as like the family? What were they doing to you?
You know, they bullied me emotionally.
Okay.
My uncle physically, my uncle umshayile. My uncle beat me up.
Shame on you.
My uncle beat me up from a very young age. Every time I got when I was with my brother, begangishaya for no reason, and I'd be asking myself, what's in vain? But the people went to him and I'm telling him, no, Utabani. By the time he used to call me Tabani, although that's my dead name. He used to call me Utabani, Simbolela, Namadomazana, Namadospolpi. And he would come back with his frustrations from work. On top of that, Ufane afage Mina, because he needs to make sure he's making somebody is actually maturing.
Like, yo, I'm making a point of doing
This person needs to understand that they are a boy. That's because of how society has taken us. So my uncle made sure uyangishaya so that most probably one day I'll wake up straight.
See? Delusional. You mentioned something very important. She said she represents an L, you said T. So when we cause for me, on my point of view, when I hear the name transgender, like I'm thinking of like boobs. I'm thinking about like removing your genitals to a lady and stuff. Like are you going to do that, or you're just representing yourself the way you are, or I don't know, like how does this thing work?
Okay, so
if you are trans, when you're saying you are trans woman, because you are trans woman, like does it have to be like you have to have like your BBLs, you have to have your something have to be done or removed just for you to say you're complete trans?
Okay, before we actually get to that particular question, I think you need to understand that that sexual orientation and gender identities differ, right?
Oh, okay.
So, and also within the same acronym, there's something called questioning, right?
Okay.
So in my journey, even though I struggled so much and was going through so much, I was still questioning and I could not find who I am. But I realized that I was attracted to men. So automatically it means that I'm gay by the time. Because it's based on attraction, right? So I questioned for a very long time, but I realized that how I am psychologically is very different. I feel to be a woman psychologically. And I feel like what is in between my two legs cannot identify who I am.
You are inside
because who I am inside me. So I only realized I was transgender after a very long period of time. I think it was in 2021.
Okay.
That is when I realized that no, I'm actually transgender, and not transgender because of the boobs. Because I just explained to you that your body parts cannot identify who you are. So it doesn't mean if you're transgender you need to have your boobs.
Oh,
you understand? It doesn't mean you need to change your private parts.
Surgery wise.
It doesn't matter. What all you need to understand that being a transgender is just a feeling. It's not a feeling. It's a psychological thought where you say I do not align to my
it has nothing to do with physical stuff.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Your physical and your emotional stuff goes with attraction.
Oh, I see.
And remember, gender expression differs from gender identity, meaning that your expression of how you dress as a person, it means how you take your personality and how you perceive yourself to societies. That is what an expression could be about. Okay. This differs from transgender.
Because like somehow like it confuses me because okay, on my channel I have Kasi Gay Stories, and then it's run by top gays. Yeah, they wear skates. Like every time, even if you can go, guys, if you can just click where's written videos there and go down, you'll see they wear skates. It's only like 2 or 3 videos where they shot and then they were wearing maybe like thousand and here and there. But all of them, they are top gays. They only wear skates. Then yet this thing is deep, man. Yet you're saying, because I was expecting you to be wearing like aboroko, skatey and all that, and it's an opposite.
That is why people need to understand that gender identity and expression is 2 different things. I can express myself wearing a trouser. It's not about my identity.
Because I was like, yo, you guys are wearing skates, but you're saying you're top gays. So I was thinking like, if you are gay, it means you have to wear like a trouser. It's either you may be top or bottom, but like, so their tops, their bottoms, so they are wearing skates always.
But then also you need to refer back to using the words like bottom and top, because that is your sexual parts in your bedroom. So if someone's saying I'm bottom and I'm top, you're basically talking about your bedroom. You need to now understand how you label yourself and how you find your sexual orientation or gender identity. You understand? You need to differ that. So people usually say, I'm a top gay, I'm a top, so I'm a bottom gay, and so people then start to not understand. It doesn't identify how they dress. Sexual orientation is an attraction.
Guys, this is education.
It's an attraction. It's an attraction. It has nothing to do with how you dress. It has nothing to do with how you act or feel. All your feelings and your actions are within gender identity and expression. Forget about yourself. Sexual orientation, just know you're attracted emotionally, physically, and financially. Some people say even financially. It's an attraction.
Okay, alright. And then to you, which letter do you represent?
I'm an ally. I'm an ally. So basically, Mina, my sis is a founder. This organization, Lebobasadifoundation. So as we grow in there, like she thought I'm homophobic, guys. So but then I wasn't. Unfortunately, as growing, I'm the last born, was a Kaya. So growing up, I see the way bathandana ngakhona with umama ngami. So bathandana basesebangana. I'm 36 years old, even now abantu bayathandana. So and then they got married, and then who like Hayokshala ama lesbians from 2012 until Lebobasadi register 2021. And then we started working our survivor, and then that's where we be ally. An ally LGBTIQ in a plus if we bigger. Yes, you see here.
Yes, I can see.
It's more like the other.
Oh, okay.
I think i-president izeya-allow khona manje even kuma-organization ema-clinics kuma-registers uma sosobhala kuba i-LGBTIQ plus kuba i-other i-female male so ngithika la ku-ini ku-other yes i-ally it means ukuthi ngisupporta whatever eyenzakala ku-LGBTIQ as you see ngiyazigqoka nempahla zabo ama-colors I'm even working for them ngiyabakhansela ngi-survival protector everywhere lapho makwenzakala something I'm there yeah, so i-other I'm there, guys. I'm not homophobic. I work with gays. I don't date gays. I'm straight. I'm even married. I'm even married to a guy. Yes, but I'm supporting LGBTIQ plus. I fight for LGBTIQ plus. Me feminist. Me activist. I fight for our rights for LGBT. Plus.
Okay. And then you're representing which letter on the alphabet?
So I represent the I.
The I.
Yes.
Okay.
So I am someone who is intersex.
Okay.
So at birth.
Wait.
Okay.
Intersex.
Intersex.
Yes.
Hey, but it's that or intersex.
Yes.
Okay, and then what does it really mean? It means when you're born, you see.
So basically, let me just give you a short back. Just tiny.
No, I want that story. Let's go.
So every human, everyone has both estrogen and testosterone.
Yeah, of course.
So females have higher estrogen and males have higher testosterone, making them male. So in my case, my hormones were almost aligned.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
The doctors were not able to tell my mother whether she's a boy or it's a girl. And then when I was born, they detected ambiguous genitalia. You understand?
Yeah.
So they asked my mother to then pick a gender, you understand, to then get the process started while I'm so small, so when I grow up, I don't know about it. But my mother is a nurse.
Yeah. Wait. Let's go back here.
Yeah.
So okay, you were born with both, ne? Because you are saying when you are being formed inside your mother's, it was equal and stuff, ne?
Yes.
Yeah. So the what is this? The testosterone and the estrogen. It was like on the same level and stuff.
Yeah.
So it means when you're born with both.
Yes, but
okay.
Not use the word both.
Let me just
oh, you don't use the word.
That is why I'm stopping you.
Yeah.
You discriminate.
Oh,
you just say ambiguous genitals.
Ambiguous genitals. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
So basically, like, how can I put this? My body picked the female hormone as I was growing up. I started developing breast. I started, you understand? So it's not like a man's genital.
Oh, it's not like
it's not identical to how a man's.
I know,
you understand? I don't want to be explicit to anything.
Yeah, no. Me, I do get away.
So, and the functionality is not like the man. Like even if it like. How can I put this? People have this assumption that because when it's born, like when you're born, obviously every male when they're born, their genitalia is like this way. Yeah. Like almost every male.
Yes.
Obviously, as you grow older, now
it's getting bigger.
Yeah, understand?
Yes, of course, yeah.
But the fact my male hormones are not as strong as the female hormone. But you see, even the way I'm built, even my legs, I have a very manly structure.
Yeah.
But the female hormone is fighting. Because according to the doctors, I was supposed to be female. You understand? Okay. They don't understand why the testosterone spiked. But so my mother, when I was growing up, she decided to not like
do anything
entertain. She was like, and she's a Roman Catholic. You understand?
Yeah.
So she was like, God made her like that, and my mother refers to me as her because my mother wanted a daughter.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So even the way my family refers to me is her. So they're waiting for me to be the one to decide if I'm going to take more estrogen and cancel out the male hormone, or am I going to take blockers?
But is it like cancelable?
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Oh, okay.
So if you take blockers, there's hormone blockers. You understand that you take, they can stop certain hormones from progressing. You understand?
Okay.
So if I take hormone blockers to block the estrogen, it will allow the testosterone to grow and be more dominant in the body. Before doing any form of surgery. You understand?
Yeah.
So even though my family refers to me as she, then people need to understand that I cannot identify as a he or a she.
A she.
You understand?
Yeah. You are what's the word?
Mina, she.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the intersex with ambiguous genitals.
Yeah, ambiguous. Because you are ambiguous.
Yeah.
That's word. Because you see, now I don't know if I will say because she or
they.
Say she they. Yeah, because they were explaining like. Because they can't, but it's a she. Then you still want to choose and stuff.
Yes.
So you're saying it's possible for you to take like a certain
hormone blocker to block the female hormone, and then also once the doctors have, because growing up they used to test me, and then at some point I stopped because I was tired. So once the doctors can retest the hormones and see where the testosterone is, they can block the estrogen and then provide me with the male hormone testosterone to add on to my existing
or to boost
like you see it's something similar, like you see men that need to strengthen their sperm, they take extra testosterone, normal
you
understand?
Yeah,
there's men that take testosterone to boost you understand?
Because there's like your men's clinic and whatnot. Yeah, that's where you gonna they will give you
So I haven't like medically started my journey because of money wise and everything, and in South Africa I don't blame our president or the country, because they're using the funds for I'm not saying transitioning is not serious or anything like that, but I understand when the doctors say but the funds are going towards AIDS patients, they're going towards TB like people are changing
wait, so are you saying the transition of any sort, it was supposed to be funded by the government?
No, what I'm saying is when my experience, when I didn't know that the government does not do. You understand? So I went there and I had asked. I went there and I asked.
Yeah.
And
it's fine. As long as it's fine.
Yeah. So basically how they explained it, because at the time I had like an emotional breakdown over this issue. So the way the doctors explained it to me, it's not that the government doesn't want to do it. You understand? In certain government hospitals, like in KZN, in Albert Lutuli, like if you have your money and stuff, they can assist you in doing it. In Kosi Albert Lutuli, you understand? But for the government to just pay for it themselves, it's something that will almost never happen, because they desperately need those funds, to provide AIDS medication and stuff like that. So I understand that. So that's why I have not transitioned yet. But I am in the process of applying, for all of that.
So I hear you. So it means you're gonna take the he side.
The he side.
So is it fair for me to call you a he? Because that's it. Because we have to put these things in practice. It's your choice, remember.
Yes.
So it means we are removing they, you are he.
Okay.
So you can say they or he, it should be
yeah.
Or just call them by name.
Yeah. And then
me. I represent the L, the lesbian.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian. Butch, masculine one since from growing up. I can't say I remember when I started,
everything,
but one thing I know is that from growing up I've been playing with boys, I've been playing with guys things, you see. So for me, and I guess I was lucky in that point that the friends that I had didn't have a problem. So everything went.
They're just like she's one of them boys,
So everything just went. Yes, I've never had a sad side or a sad story to say that I was maybe mistreated or what. Because even my family, they just, maybe in their minds, they was like, ah, no, she's gonna change. It's just but now they see that life's going and yes, I'm receiving love. That's what I can say, yes.
No, I hear you. I hear you. For
Alright, so the other Q is an umbrella term for the LGBTIQ plus community. It's quite a whole long term to keep saying LGBTIQ plus community.
Oh,
why don't you just say queer?
Oh, the queer. Oh, the queer community. That's the other Q. Oh, damn.
So the other Q was a homophobic stance, I think, in the US that they used, right? It's just like Ustaba. You understand? Nangapo, it's queer. So we use the word queer as something. So it's an umbrella.
Why is it difficult for me to say queer?
Queer. LGBT. Queer. Yeah, it's queer. So just refrain yourself from just say queer. Someone asks you a question, queer. Instead of just saying LGBTIQ plus, because people now you're gonna struggle to say the word as much as you understand it, but you won't be able to say the whole acronym. You understand?
Wait, you said you are
an ally.
Oh, so it means I'm an ally.
So you're an ally.
Are you an ally?
Yeah,
we are getting you.
Okay.
I'm the one who's remember I started this thing. I'm an ally. It means I fall under I.
I know. In plus.
Okay, plus. Okay, I fall under plus.
The other.
So the other. So you just say other.
Other, yeah.
Oh, I fall under other.
So that is why.
So other meaning we are supporting.
We are supporting.
Okay, good.
So that is why I'm saying that if you had to explain the whole thing, it's an ongoing thing because there's so many letters in other. You understand? That is where the non-binary also comes from. People who do not conform to gender.
But there's no way that like it means everyone fall under the letters. There's no way that like you don't fall under the letters.
Yes, you fall
it's impossible.
Under,
you have to fall somewhere.
You do fall under.
There's no way. You can't say I don't fall under letters. No, it doesn't make sense.
If you don't want to fall under the letters, and it's by a if you male or female, male or female, then I'll fall under LGBTIQ plus.
No, you do.
You do.
But no.
You know what I'm saying? You do. Do you know what I'm saying? You do.
Why?
Because now some people still identify as
questioning
female. They say they're female, but why they're still supporters. So the ally is still part of the LGBTIQ plus community.
As I'm saying,
so sometimes you're also part of it.
Like you can't be. There's a lot of letters there. You can't say I don't. You don't. There's no way.
That
if you don't want to say other, you can say maybe you are male. It's either you are male or female.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still, you fall there.
What? Fall there.
No.
I think you want to fall there.
I'm dragging everyone. Yes. I'm dragging everyone. Don't feel like these things like you are still a human being.
Okay.
You can't tell me that like that's why you have a name. You see, that's why you have a name.
Yeah, just use my name.
So you can't say no.
And I think it's also important to go to umuntu when as introducer, as a pronoun.
Yeah.
You rather say your pronoun.
Say your pronoun.
Either she or her, or you say other. They them.
Your pronouns are very important.
It is also what you will
Yeah.
That is important. The most important thing, your pronoun.
Okay, so the other one, the Q one, it was
the umbrella. So the non-binary, the question, because you remember you asked about non-binary. The non-binary is people that don't conform to gender. This is where is feminism, where everyone says I'm a feminist, comes in, because we are trying to destroy this patriarchal system of gender norms. Your gender norms that a male should be like this, that the breadwinner at home, a male should be like this, that the financial, a woman should obey to a man and do this and do this and do this. Those are norms, social constructed norms, coming from either cultural beliefs and other things, traditional beliefs. We don't know where it comes from, but at the end of the day, they are societal norms. So we're breaking the patriarchal system. This is why and unlearn. We say learn to unlearn. And thank you, Utandega, for reminding me that it's very important. This is why we say communities need to to unlearn. Because then if you're going to say, I'm going to be the man of the house and the woman should not work, is it fair? Why?
What's your opinion? Because we must know the other side. If you're saying you are a man, she's not like, did she say she don't want to work?
Exactly.
Yeah,
that is what we are trying to break, right?
Yeah.
And also, Uguti, my wife cannot wear a certain thing. Okay, I understand these skirts, but then you cannot tell me my wife cannot wear certain things because they identify as a woman. Why can't I wear a jean? If I'm comfortable in a jean, I can wear a jean. You understand? These are the type of things that actually cause the GBV and femicide. This is why we're not in Kinga angry. Because
I'm going there now.
Exactly. GBV. So I don't want to go jump into there now. I'm trying to come into the non-binary because they don't conform to gender, because gender is a social constructed thing. Something that was human-made. It's human beliefs, right? That male is male because of what they saw in between your two legs. Because what happened? The doctor said, "Oh, okay." What's the front side? Yes, they have that. Oh, this is a male, this is a female.
So okay, according to you, like, okay, this is your own opinion, eh? Yes. Are you saying when kids are born? Now I'm just saying.
Yes.
This is not like it's your opinion. Each and every one of you. Are you guys saying when the kids are born, they mustn't be identified as anything until they reach like a certain age where they're gonna say, yo,
I've heard that.
It's a very good question. It's very complex. Remember now that I want to make you understand. What I'm doing now is I'm not educating. I'm sharing information. Right? Yes. Because we don't say come and join us. We're not initiating people. You understand?
I like that.
I like the word initiating. We don't initiate people. You understand? Some people believe in certain culture and traditions, and therefore we need to respect it. Right? As long as there's that respect for us. We are saying that we only asking is for respect. You understand? It's coming back to what you are saying right now, the complex. It's very complex. Repeat that question again.
I'm saying what are you guys saying when the child is born, it mustn't be identified as anything. It must be like Tapsi had a child. So until she reaches like a certain age, that's where the identity thing should come. Saying like
that's a very good question.
Any color. Blue. And
who said color?
Color doesn't identify gender.
Who said red and blue identifies gender?
Can I enter there? Yes. When we come to the child, our society, I'm going back, Mandul. Everything then, it was a secret when you get a child. Because our world needs a voice.
I hear you.
Umhlaba wonke ufuna umntwana womfana. So coming from background, our society, then it was wrong to give us ukuthi indoda. It's a head.
Is the head.
But they forget that moment ukuthi umuntu okhere indoda. So who's the head? Actually.
Exactly. So this is why we are destroying.
We want you on the comment section.
That is not. Do you know why I think Mama ukulume something. This is why we are trying to destroy these norms and say, you know what?
We are unlearning.
Human.
Umuntu. And somebody said, I like this thing. Nowadays. Who said Ubani?
Exactly. Who said Ubani? Who said that?
Ubani ote indoda hiyo. Umfazi huyu.
It's a social construct.
Really, it's life and see, we are all confused.
Very confused. Thank you, Mama. Yo, we are very confused.
We are all
That is what we
confused.
need to understand.
So I want to go to sorry to catch you.
I love to be who I am. I'm really proud to be who I am. And I see myself doing change.
You are.
I am. I'm doing change.
Immediately you started the foundation. That's
to the people that they don't know where they stand. We have a lot. I mean, humble the half of wealth of the parents that they don't know what to do with the gender identity. So I'm standing here today to tell them, guys, I'm here to make you to understand
what's going on with your child.
We don't have to kill them. We love them. Keep them.
Shout out to Lebobasadifoundation, guys. Yeah. I hear you. Okay, I wanna come to GBV.
Yes.
I love a topic.
GBV. It's very, I don't know, dynamic or something. Why am I saying this? Is because in most cases, if the woman is abusing the man, we don't really dive. We don't really dive deep into it. It's like it's like this wrong. Come on, get out of here. Unless it happens the other way around. When a man is beating a woman, it's gender-based violence. So if it's you as a trans woman beating me as a straight guy, do we call that like gender-based violence? Like how these things work?
Now, you know, we're going into a something that we need to bring knowledge, man. Right? First of all, we just came back from talking about the non-binary, and we came back and we spoke about social constructed women and why norms should be destroyed, killed. You understand? Now, this culture, tradition, and belief started from a very, very long time, right? And these norms were introduced long time. It destroyed many. And this, when I'm saying destroyed many, it has caused so much violence. In such a way that now you cannot point at one who is the one who is wrong, because we are now used to that men are abusers. Because remember, norms approved men as this type of people, these breadwinners, these masculine people. So this woman, and I'm talking from experience. I have friends who are like that, that identify as heterosexual, and they would maybe fight with the partners. When I'm talking about partners, I'm talking about not the same sex. I'm talking about the two different genders, right? They would fight. You know why they're fighting? Because my same friend came from an abusive relationship that the man was hitting them so hard that even if they come, they fear for their life, and the moment you just shout or pick up your leg, the fear comes back. Now you're always defending yourself. You are always up for defending yourself. Now this is why I'm saying it's broad. It's very broad, and it's something that now people feel that they are left out. Men are left out, and men are not really important. It's because of what they started. It's what their ancestors, their fathers started. Their forefathers started it. You understand? It's something that they started, and it's hard now to come up to take the blame to the woman's side. It's very hard. Women are hurt. Women are hurt. Men have hurt them, and there are still men who still believe in the patriarchal system until today. And there's no man that doesn't want to stop abusing their wives and girlfriends at their homes. So GBV is broad. It's an answer to your question now to say that how do we then identify the issue if the issue started from a long time ago?
So, okay, but still, I need like a clear answer. Is that GVB when you as a trans woman you are beating me as your boyfriend?
It is.
It is.
Okay.
Oh,
It differs.
Do you understand?
It differs. There's something called intimate partner violence.
Okay.
Right?
Alright.
Intimate partner violence is very similar to gender-based violence. Now, when we say intimate partner violence, we're talking about two people who say they're in a partnership. This is something that's being introduced now. It's just that you didn't know about it.
Okay.
It's intimate partner violence instead of saying GBV and femicide against women.
Wait.
So anybody- It is intimate partner violence.
So yeah, you were saying.
As much as go GBV, I need to go villa. I'm a violence manings. Nama is church. I'm a church. I violator. The schools, the clinics, the so whatever audience are you, if follow under go villa. If ever,
If violence.
yeah, if violence. The mental type go to violence. Church ugo so violence izinto zakudala i-cultural violence le esidlalwe ngayo ukuthi nokumele sishintshe khona manje ukuthi yezi nama-norms lawo esivele ngawo mawashintshe khona manje because khona manje ungahamba ngesiketi urejwe but no ile sketi lesifokile senze ukuthi urejwe uyayibona le ndaba le the way udressa ngakhona bese bathi the way ungakhona wena uhambelana ebusuku yeah,
people are not accounting to what happened.
Yeah.
They're just hiding.
Exactly.
I'm a violence maning.
It comes back again, and I like to tell you about violence. Right? It comes back to LGBTI people. Do you know they're part of GBV and femicide? Ask me why.
Why?
Okay, so automatically when two heterosexual parents are in a relationship, remember we come from a Christian home or a cultural home or a traditional home, and then the child has to come out. When they come out, your parents come, they have to be in the closet. Remember, the violence now attacks them because of the child. Now they're scared to come out to community and say, I'm a parent of this child. So the violence starts at home. Now, ubaba uzothi, wena mama umzalele umntwana wesitabane, and here they go. Obama. Can you see violence? It's very easy.
So, no, but like you said, instead of GBV, it's now what?
Intimate partner violence. So it's not now. It's an additional certain violence. So GB and femicide is still there, but intimate partner violence is something that we are fighting because we still get lesbian couples who are fighting. Gay couples who are fighting.
Yeah, I hear you. So it means intimate partner violence. It's when we are in love, but we are like on like it's either it's a same sex
anybody dating is an intimate partner because I'm your partner and we're fighting.
So it's GBV when I'm attacking Utapsi and like I don't know you from like above. So
GBV, I'm saying GBV broadens. It's big.
Because
now we don't know.
It affects the community, it affects nationally, so it's something that is broad. That's why if you do something now, you evaluate someone. By the time I could story sake, if and uthola ukuthi manje sekuyi-issue yomhlaba kusase issue yomjolo wethu sithi yeah so it gets broader in that way.
It gets broad.
It's further into like the
Can you say something?
Yes.
Kuthi bibi ngibuyela emandulo. I always go back there. Angazi if labantwana bake baba nenkinga ne-female kwayo e-court, i-treatment is not the same. Mangukushayile manyelwa nema-parent wami noma ufike e-court is different.
I-treatment yakhona.
Yes, labantu abasinikeza umthetho nalabantu abanikeza ukuthi uhlabile umuntu wambulala abakhuluma ilanguage efanayo. same like yes, same like uSmelani, my husband, ungishayile, umfazi nomfazi. Immediately mangingena icase yabona bayifunela umuntu okhona understand ukuthi abafazi abayithu. It's different.
Oh, I treat it as like like a normal case.
Like that.
It's same. It's very deep.
It's deep.
GBV. Ikhona uyocela incedo baku violent.
From police station.
Even ngikwenzela into eyaziwa wonke umuntu. Ize ngimbulala.
Exactly.
Ngimbulale ngoba ungene kwami bekatshontsha bathi umthetho uthi ubani oabuzwayo entweni
Power.
Yimi ngoshekela.
Ufanele ungambulali uyazi ukuthi umthetho awuvumi ukuthi umbulale ngoba bazobheka the way umbulale ngakhona, the way umbulale ngakhona makabaleka ngoba bekatshontsha wamdubula uyaboshwa.
But
fanele abheke so ubani ufanele afeka inkinga ye-GBV ayinaqiniso from the top. From the top.
I'm telling you,
it's true.
makes very good sense.
It's very good sense.
Ngoba umntwana umntwana unama right magana certain age mara maga reach 18 ukuya 18 uya phezulu usekazi khulumela maga under 18 ukhulumelwa umama. Okay, let me say ubaba uyo oyenze lo mntwana ukuthi afike kuleso stage ikhulunywa kubhekwa kuqala ukuthi uyasebenza lo baba uyasupporta lo baba lo
yebo
icase yakho neyophela ngoba bazobuza lo mama ukuthi uzokhona ukusupporta lo mntwana if isebopha lo baba. Here comes the gays and lesbians. Entering. Singena lapho ke thina. Ukufixa yonke le GBV.
Yes.
Asifike sikhethe umama sikhethe sithatha lo mntwana. Thina. Sehelpa lo mntwana sifuna ukwazi ukuthi actually labazali balwelani ngoba abazali they know how to fight nge structure somntwana makubayenza ingathi into e-community. Kanti balwela nje ukuthi umntwana lo istabani.
Yes.
Exactly.
Damn.
Gender.
That's where Lebobasadi comes in.
Yes,
That's why you have GBV on your.
Yes.
Also active in GBV also.
Yes. We base everything on research, right? Because remember, our survivors that come in or our victims, because people only know what we're talking about. So we can say survivor or victim that come into our premises. It is through them that we are able to determine our outreach programs, right? And to do our researches. So if a survivor comes into this place, we are able to do research and understand what is actually going on.
Umama said something very important. Sorry to cut you off, Tabs. You mentioned something very important. There's like umama and baba, they are fighting over umtwana, which is umtana is either you are gay, you are whatever, on the letters. So like you guys are taking, let's say these things happens like, let's say 9 times a row. It's the same story. These things keeps on happening. Like, so you guys, who is sponsoring you guys when you are taking all these kids to you? Who is sponsoring you when it comes to food, when it comes to clothes, when it comes to shelter? What's going on? Can we go a little bit deeper on that one?
Yeah, it's very hard. Before we get the sponsor, I was doing this with my partner from our pocket.
This is since 2012?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Then 2021, we start at least to get the funds. It's not
actually a fund, it's like a stipend. To able to.
It's different.
Wait. Okay, before we go even further, I want to understand this one. is okay. There's like war between these two people, over this pure child, who was just born like that. So like, is the you said you started in 2012,
Yes.
but like, is the government sponsoring you guys with anything for taking care of these people?
No.
But then you need to also understand that we are a whole lot of NPOs, LGBT NPOs that are campaigning. You understand?
Yeah.
So the work is a lot. It's how you bring impact, and this is what we want to do. We don't want the world to just see us as people that value their money. We want them to see our impact. So we're fighting for impact. We're fighting not for Ogutisi Bonagade. No. We're fighting for people to understand that these are the issues that exist. These are the issues we are trying to fight. Hence, Umama had said to you that we don't survive on a funding, but we survive on a stipend. And when we're saying a stipend, Lebobasadi back in 2021 was networking with an organization called Jazz Association. And Jazz Association, Upomintetwa is actually the mentor of this place. It's something that the founder of the place is.
Yes.
Okay, shout out to Pumintetwa.
Pumintetwa, you have to go find out their history. They're actually the first lesbian with Simon Goli to actually stand up for LGBTI rights in South Africa.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, during the hard times. So be surviving on the stipend. They say no, let's try and fundraise wherever we can and give you something to just keep you going, and build yourself. So we don't call it a funding because it's something that they did out of partnership, out of networking, just to assist the growth of Lebobasadifoundation. Right?
But like in order to grow, you need money. Me, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You need money. The government should intervene.
Yeah.
The government should put something on the table because you are taking all these poor kids who is between these two people who are not getting along and stuff. Then you say, no, it's okay, we understand. What's the problem? Okay, our child is so and so and so and so. We are fighting because of this child. We are taking the child. The government should compensate you guys.
First of all, that's a very good that you came to the government. First of all, this is why we call ourselves a transition house, because we are not taking this place as a shelter, because the government does not want us to be running LGBT shelters. They don't want to support financially. They don't want to do anything.
No way!
We want to register, and we are fighting for policies to say, why do you want us to be in heterosexual shelters? It's either you are in a male shelter or a female shelter. And that's where I came from before I became an activist. I have lived in a male shelter where I was very uncomfortable. And they said that they could not help from shelters because the government does not. If they can give me one place that the government is giving money for LGBTIQ plus people as a shelter, then please tell me.
Wow.
Because we don't have. They do not want to give us shelters. So therefore, we are fighting for policies to say, take us from transitional house and take us to a shelter. You understand? Now we need to stay on our lane to say, this is an organization which just offer transitional housing. For a person that can come in, not because they can sit here.
So if, let's say there's like, a situation where parents are fighting in courts, then this information gets to you guys. So now you guys are taking these people in now. Like how long should they stay here? And they're staying until the parents resolve the problem, then they go back at home? Or like what's next when someone is here just because the kid have been kicked out?
Oh, okay.
You can take it.
You can take it. You can take it.
Anyone
can take it.
You're part of this foundation, so you know what's up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We take them for 3 months, and during that 3 months we cannot do our research. We go
with the family.
With the family.
Okay.
Or if they need a social worker, we try and refer them. You see, so that they be able to interact Because again, one thing we noticed when we were at Olorad is that sometimes as queer people, we force parents to accept us. You see, instead of us trying to meet in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because maybe my mom was like, do the dishes, and I don't want to do dishes. Then now we fight in the house, then I leave, like my parents chase me away. And then when you go back to the family, it's like, what's happening? No, so you get something. So we need to find what is a core, what is happening, so that if then it's something that is resolvable, then we resolve it. The child goes back.
Okay, so
yes,
yeah. So okay, you can only take okay. So it's according to the situation.
Yes.
Yeah, but
it's not a permanent.
Yeah, the max is 3 months. Just you guys doing your research and they like what's up and stuff. But like here, it's just like for you said it's a transitional house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you come here, they give you a 3 months of refuge and everything. If there's like a serious issues, and like exactly what you said, don't be lazy and saying no. I'll go to Lebobasadi and get
no, it's not motel.
Yeah.
Hotel.
So okay, here's like 3 people who are here and everything, for these 3 months. Benzan, Mabalan, what are they doing when they're here?
Most sibapha skill development. Banye baya sibafundisa isewing. We also help ukuthi ba register basifunele umsebenzi, because most angithi abasebenzi kuyabona ama lesbians ama gays esisithetha GBT. Most ama gays aswathathi. So
why?
Okay, wabona aba
why ngingathatha ama gay most cases?
Safety. Kakhulu. Uke wabona man intombazana nomfana manihleli endaweni eyi1 nizoyenza abanye abantu futhi.
No, so you are avoiding I see.
Yeah, and then bahlale for apply, yes, basizo apply umsebenzi esine free Wi-Fi, ama phone baya connector, and then abanye for siyabakhapha, abanye for i-counseling. If udinga i-counseling sakhona i-survival supporter simisa lapho ayoyenza if ever ingahambelani case yakhe sakhona kumreferela kwamanye ama organizations adila ngalento le adila ngayo. So kuba kanjalo, and then if ever aphumelele kuba uya ngithi sithatha 18 to 35 ayabantwana abancane, because abantwana abancane baya develop umuntu abona istayela bayalandela abona ukuthi uThapsi ugqoka kanje yo ngiyamthanda uThapsi lewe yangakhona, then akafuna ukugeza izitsha njengoba uLukato esho ukuthi yena ubona into eyenzakala bayenza ngamabomu. So and then umuntu azobaleka ekhaya athi nyele basali bathatha ama gays nama lesbians, and then uzohlala lana and do nothing because ekhaya akafuna ukugeza izitsha, then lana kune housekeeper.
Okay, so lana it's suing. You guys help a person to apply for residency,
and then counseling. Yes,
it's all through referrals. So this is basically for the transitional house here.
Referrals.
But also I want us to refrain. I wanted to just go back. We're trying to something, and I don't want people to take us in a very bad way. Right? So it's not that we're calling any other later rapist or people that could be suitable to make abantwana. There are people namhlanje ababona ngathi i-LGBTI sector is making money out of POs, but not knowing that they're advocating for life. They're advocating for something that is really killing us. So you get some people coming to tell you that they're gay or gay man or lesbian. And I'm not saying that they are lying, but automatically uthole lo muntu lona sendaweni ukuselaphekise umuntu imosha reputation yawo.
Ngathi lana manje it's a baby factor. Ngathi abantu we've seen couple of people, you know, umuntu azahambe abe nabantwana and still call themselves gay, and then they come back so wonke umuntu endiwe.
So you need to understand ukuthi abantu abafani. So such people need to also find themselves, because remember I said ukuthi they're still part of our community. They could be something. They could be something different. They could be bisexual and move away from our letters on our So abantu they don't understand themselves. Who are they?
So have you came across such a problem where somebody
Not yet. I will lie about it. Unless when that person, she was pregnant, like
survivor and when who's explained that as we into ibush
but we are masesilandelela istory sathola ukuthi abantu lo muntu bekehlala nomuntu wakhe so them are offline as people they take us ngenye indlela ukuthi hayi nami ngayohlala la makafika la uthola ukuthi there's something different. That is why there is people they don't know about LGBTIQ.
They just like the rainbow.
They like the rainbow. Mase bafika phakathi kwe rainbow, then they start to realize kusesikolweni. Ucabanga ukuthi fashion. Makafika uthola ukuthi you kanti la kuyasetshenzwa. It's not like what you see us. It's you have to understand us. As you see, makufanele understand. Mawufika la then we are told ukuthi lento mina ngiyitholile estradeni nale ngiyibonile abantu abayithuba different. And as I'm saying, mina ngifuna abantu abafundile. Ngiyazi ukuthi ngiphuma ku standard ngabantu aba standard mina umuntu wakudala, but ngisebenza ngabantu ama grade manje. Educated people. Abantu abafunayo ukufunda, ngoba some of us asifuni ukufunda singabantwana, and ukufunda is very important.
True.
We understand. So abantwana abanye abaningi they running away from home ngoba abazali they need something from them ukuthi kubona babe something. We understand. So I'm not saying I'm closing the door for each and every person on abantu aba straight. I open that door for everybody, but they have to understand ukuba lesbian or ukuba gay or intersex or transgender or bisexual is not a style. It's a lifetime service.
You
must know
not to
you don't wake up early in the morning. They think it's a fashion. I come from the hardship. Trust me, if you can listen to my story, then how did you survive? But I survived. So people they don't know what namhlanje sesinama billboard. There is a way lapho be government wethu wengafuna ukubona lama colors. Uyabotshwa.
Then you fought until
so ukufika la sisebenzile guys and sisiza abantu
at the end of the day.
We understand. We don't do this for us. Mina ngaziphilela nepartner yami, but we do this for them to understand ukuthi in life in whatever you want you fight for it. You understand? Siphuma kude, we need to.
But you must also.
And no government angene bathi ngiyayizwa le ndaba.
But like you don't understand how important it is, because abantu abekolana and they're not on your shoes. Just imagine manje, like a similar cases, as much as I was saying, a similar cases manje, you figure abandona about 5. You guys go outside and do your research. Only to find out because it is critical like that. Like you have to help these people. I'm a pin since I was guys.
Yeah, understand manje. Nibenela. You didn't know. Nya says I'm in a community. Konumtana bemela.
Yo, I had to mention something about pets the time before we started.
You understand? So, the question is that person una lesbian una gay? No.
And people have been saying, government must supply central towels. Especially, they've been saying, even when we go to clinics and the stuff, they want to put a sport to kill a condom and whatnot. That's where, yes. Go to Mundo figure out
People are.
Why, man?
But also, I want us not to run away from the important factors as well. It's not about just you going outside and saying, you know what, I need to grab a fund. You understand? Like I said, it broadens, right? You need to understand, Uguti, your organization is always constituted. You need to be constituted by it's the law of DSD, Department of Social Development. You need to have adequate paperwork that says that I can take in certain things and do certain awareness programs that will not be harmful to the communities. You understand? The paperwork is a supporting document to bring a proper organized organization, so that even if you're going out and carrying out these activities and looking for funders, you are having proper documentation, you understand the significance of your work. And this is why we put in our strategic plans as well, of which we need to have 5-year strategic plans. If you're sticking to one thing, you're sticking to one thing. If it's building lives, it's building lives. If it's building consciousness and building in allyships, then stick to that in 5 years, because that is what you need to fight to making sure that we are rebuilding that consciousness that you are saying. You understand? So when they paperwork, there's stereotypes, and even approach, the approach here to abantu need to understand what type of work are they bringing into the organization. Hence, we have the organogram that people might not know. You have your board members and your operational team, right? So this here we are governed by board members who come from very diverse communities of either lesbian, trans, gay. That's how our board sits like in Lebobasadifoundation, but they are also working within the feminism field. People that have strong understanding within finance, understanding in project management, understanding in policies and constitution. We have those top level to those management people that are here. Then we get to the operations people, such as the people that we're sitting with today. For example, myself as a media and programs manager, with Mama this side as the project coordinator, Utandega as the administrations officer. Ushe is somebody who's our survivor, a victim within our place. And we've got Ulerato, who's with the finance and HR. You understand? We all hold responsibilities to running a concrete organization. So for us to reach the funding, we need to understand that the work is a lot before you can just reach that. And I think we have reached that level. Basically, as Lebobasadi, we work very hard. We have our compliances, we have everything, you understand? But we believe that patience is key, and it will come if it needs to come to us. We don't want people to say that we are working because we need the money to benefit. We want to help.
But you already, guys, come on, like as Lebobasadi, you have put on the work. The work is there. People have come and go here. You guys have like records and everything for people who went back to their parents and take them. You busy saying, you even offer like your counselings and everything. So, because when I heard about you guys, it was because of my Kasike Stories team, because they attended your service in Elders and stuff. So it means you are reaching, you are going out there to reach more people about these things, educating. Even when we at the time we get here, Tapsi, you were busy saying you guys were supposed to go somewhere. Yes. So it means like this movement, it is moving, it is going somewhere.
It is moving.
Yeah. But like, have you guys? Sorry to cut you. So have you guys had somebody who's coming from like your maybe neighboring countries and everything?
Yes, we had.
Is it?
No, that's okay. Can explain Yes.
Please talk about the positives and the negatives.
Yeah, please.
The survivors we had from.
Okay, we had 2 Tanzanians.
You can even have this one.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we had 2 Tanzanians. Kenya, how many did we have? One.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yes, and the Tanzanians went back. They went back home. They still good.
Okay.
Yes. And then
2 of them.
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
they are still good. And
So how did they find out about you guys?
reference.
Oh, references.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
People know, you see, when you know people, everything connects.
It's a network.
Yeah,
Networking.
because most of the people that we take, they are reference. We don't want someone who's gonna knock here and come.
Yes,
I need a
yes.
no, you need someone who's gonna come here. It's either you go to police station, police come here and say,
And says, yeah, there's this, yeah, we have this situation with this
because
person.
if I'm gonna
Yeah,
come here,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe I stole something. People
Yes.
are looking for me,
Yeah,
and then
that's
I
true.
come here,
Yeah.
you shelter
Exactly.
them. You see, so we need to be conscious about such things. And then we had. What was it? Zimbabwe? We don't have it. Uganda, yes, we had Uganda.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Uganda.
So it's 2 Tanzanian,
Yes,
then
Kenya,
Kenya.
and then Uganda. It was
The one who fought.
then, unfortunately,
Yeah, she
yeah,
passed
she
away.
passed
Oh.
away.
Then
Yeah.
they
Oh.
throw it
Yes.
at Dubai. The one who fought.
Then, unfortunately,
Yeah, she
She passed
Oh.
away.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
they throw it
yes.
at Dubai.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she was here and then she left and then she go to the school and then she work and then she fly and she died there.
wow.
Yeah, but it's not a nice thing, but she was a
Yeah.
feminist and she was a good child.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah, so the challenges that we have around our neighboring countries is that how they do things. We do things different. How they cook. And again, the language barrier. So it's very difficult. So we need to tell them, no, let's speak English because they don't know our languages.
Yeah.
So it becomes a barrier, but we are
Next time when you come here, we're gonna talk like them.
Yeah.
You won't be able to hear.
No, man, that's very nice, man.
So guys, on a lighter note, right? I would like to know, as LGBTQ and others. But now, when I say ladies and gentlemen, how do you feel about that?
Thank you very much for coming to that part. Thank you so much. So it's something that we learned within the journey, and I remember I went to Women's for Leadership training in my previous times. We were talking about this, and it's something very important. We need to start refraining from words like ladies and gentlemen because it really, really hurts people.
Okay.
If you're saying ladies and gentlemen, you are still talking about male and female, which is something that's still social constructed, and you are part of your gender identities. Where are you putting the rest of the people? You understand? So why don't you just treat everyone as human and say hi everyone? Good evening everyone. Hello beautiful humans. What happens to such words? Because in the day we were human first before how we identified.
Hi everyone.
Just
Also,
another question. Yeah.
there's Namibia, USA, China, Abu Trump.
Yeah. Oh, that's where I wanted to go there. Yeah. So, thank you, Ghostman. Yeah. So, right now, Trump is selected there and everything. Then he mentions something very offensive to the community and says, right now, there's only gender that's going to be identified as male or female. Why do you take Mom as the founder?
Trump, how to tap
Okay, Tapsin. Yeah.
You know, I have been following this story for some time, so I'm the one who's always like preaching to my team about the story.
He was speaking about it.
You were speaking to this morning, and I was like,
topic.
So we ended up, yeah, it was the topic of this week. Myself, because I also do research. But I realized everybody's interested. You know, Donald Trump, it all started from transgender people.
Okay.
They felt like, you know, we taking away safety from young children, because now we saying.
Wait. Okay, his take on the things, he's saying you guys are taking away safety as a community.
I think it's health safety. Let me just say health safety.
Oh, okay.
I put it in the wrong way.
Oh.
Health safety.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So health safety wise, meaning it had to start taking this medication, your blockers, whatnot, for you to transition, right? Assassin. So Donald Trump felt like people are taking so much advantage now that they're even inheriting kids, but without understanding when he said, check, you don't understand. He never researched. He spoke based on assumption and based on family conceptions. If family, you can clearly see it's a racist, homophobic, biphobic, transphobic, interphobic family that has nothing, that they don't understand why they're living on earth. I even started thinking at some point that they maybe could be doing some devil worship or something, because I don't understand what type of human is that, or even took away black empowerment away from the constitutional courts and whatever's happening within parliament. He's taking that away as well, as part of what's been spoken about on social media. That means these things are problems and people don't see it. Being black and being LGBTI is a big problem.
It's a fight on its own.
It's a big issue.
It's a fight on its own,
Because right now, Donald Trump just proved it already. He has taken away those rights from us. As black, he said black empowerment should be taken away from parliament. They've destroyed it. Yet LGBTI rights are also being now, there are also being laws and strict policies that make sure that LGBTI, they are making LGBTI fear for their lives, including transgender people.
Yeah, because now it's more like he's activating more people. What America was trying to fight over for, now it's like he's dragging everyone back to again.
Exactly.
Saying like, why are you wearing like that? You have to be identified as so and so and so and so.
Exactly.
Mama, your take?
Yeah, Trump. Yeah. Okay. Trump wenza lento ekhala ngayo. Yobuntu. Umhlophe ndoqala. Akafani nabanye abelungu. I'm sorry to say that. But akafani nabanye abelungu, yena self albino mlungu. Ne? It's easy to us identify thina abantu abamnyama siyakwazi ukuthi lo umXhosa lo mZulu lo mShona lo mShakali lo mVenda lo bani bani kubo ebelungini they know how to lie and siyaba supporta ku lying kwethu once we get ties and sit with them. uTrump uyabonakala nje ukuthi kulabelunga ababe ma president akamatch. Ufuna baba yamfuna bafuna ukubuyela kulamaroko wabo abomama laba wamabhunu uyabona bafuna ukufaka lento so ubabuyisela lapho bona balapha ya thina siyaphuma ne sifuna ukufana nabo sifaka amatayi. At the end of the day ufuna ukufaka isociety ingqondo ukuthi indoda ukhohliwe ukuthi uTrump uzofa.
Because now this thing
umuntu ozosala umntanakhe lento le bayifaka ku abantu abamnyama namhlanje sithandana. We don't even understand each other.
Exactly.
Yilento ukuthi sibukela ebelungini kuyonke
right now
thina size singene kule religion ngebanga lapho namhlanje yena self lo uthi Nkosi sikelele siyithathe kubo angithi yibo badekamiti futhi ikalele izala manje namhlanje usekathi akafuni lento bazoyithatha laba bethu ngoba sithatha lula.
Okay, I like where she's going because you are fearing for like these things because we are taking everything that is happening from America. We are adopting each and everything. So no, I hear her cries because she's saying
accept your identity.
These things, no,
refrain from that.
Beside that, her fear is gonna come here and it's gonna be more difficult for us as a queer community.
Yes.
To get where she's going.
Yes, I understand, but we need to now. I think it's very important to understand that your sexual orientation and gender identities is who you are, right? I don't want us to also put it with the fact we have taken it from the Western area because the certain practices that happen in Africa before we could even know that this Bible came. I just don't want to assume what happened. Where was same-sex practice started? But it was illegal at the time, right? So there could be documents that were captured, but they were hidden. But some of us might have found that history evidence, but it's not something that's shared, and maybe some people know and it's already shared and published in some areas. But some of us already know because we read a lot of history. It tells you, history's history. It tells you it was there and it started within Zimbabwe, Nigeria. It was something that was in Africa already. You understand? Before they even came with a religious perspective into all these things that we got into, it was not there. Okay, homosexuality is older than the Bible.
Okay, I hear where Tapsi is going. She's saying it's not like we are copying. I'm not saying like copying like everything. I'm saying because now Trump said this. I'm not saying like we didn't have like LGBTQ before anything else. I'm not saying that. I'm saying because Trump said something that side. Exactly, because now it's gonna come this side. And then our president, because they just copy from
everyone.
Yes, not on the community side. The community side, I understand, it's been like this for centuries. Before.
Sorry, that's exactly where I was going with this question. Hence, I mentioned Namibia. Recent Sithole, I saw Namibia is banning on trans on the media. It's not banning the community, but showing off the media. Podcasts like this, shows like this, they're not gonna be allowed to show. And like you said, it's getting influential. We are humble in every country.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like the agenda. You can't just say, "Hi, Tina Sonke, aside food." No, there's people who are moving things, making it happen. Like Trump. See, Trump is.
But what Trump meant in is that he actually said black. He put black as a whole in this, and he put LGBT as a whole in this. So automatically, if the unity is going to be wars, it means that we are going to be that human rights are being taken away now. It means there's no more black, there's no more LGBTI. See, we are from the very same thing. You understand? But I don't want us to think we inherited it from that side, and they should. I don't want them to have a misconception that we're going to copy. If the president and the government is copying from whatever they think it is, they're actually oppressing themselves. They're not oppressing us. Hence, these things will never happen in South Africa or the United States. And let me tell you about Donald Trump's issue. You know, the leadership there is very strong. It will never happen. Whatever's happening
because what I'm trying to understand, these things is being pushed by Elon Musk because his child is a trans woman somewhere. You know about that, So that's why he's pushing all. Even if you can go to his ex, you see what this guy is doing. So they are pushing this narrative. Remember, like one tweet from these guys, it reaches like 1 million people and everything. So they are trying by all means to get rid of these things, and they can't. But what they are doing, they are creating more enemies for LGBTQI community plus, or let me say the queer community. So they are creating more enemies. So that when you look at like, and I saw it on Twitter, this and that. So Do you understand?
I do get your point. It was not really to debate. I just wanted to wipe away that thing. You shouldn't think that that's what we're trying to initiate. But I do understand where Mama and you are coming from. Now, the president, because they are so biased, they are able to say, no, let's do this because now America's doing this because we depend on America too much. I do understand that part, which is true, what you're saying. It's very, I'm not against it, but what I was trying to say is that I was just trying to make sure that whoever the viewers and the listeners are, shouldn't take that misconception of saying that we are inheriting things from the Western because you remember people listen in a very different way.
That's
when's the mistake none cancel my blacks. So who affected the government with? We are not Nitemba government with if Anyega sport. Ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi it was last day, if I'm not mistaken, or last day Kenya abantwana babalekile bafuna ukubulawa amagame. So siphuma kule sing leyo is not far. Now usesidila no drums again. We understand how confusing it is. So mina ngicabanga ukuthi it's a government system thing. Indlela okudla nemali ngayo ngoba nalendaba eCovid
it's a government thing. May I really understand it's a government thing because once
it doesn't make any sense.
Because now back to what you guys are doing, you are rescuing these kids after the court and everything. So now it means they're gonna put more pressure on you guys, meaning you won't be able to reach out to these people who need help. Do you understand? So
it's a government system
and also
thing.
It's gonna be difficult for us broadcasters to broadcast things like this. To, like you said, the reason we do it, we're trying to teach ourselves.
Exactly. So it's gonna be hard. So it means have to be shut down now. Like, yo, this is no longer allowed. Why are you pushing this thing?
It's a system. It's a system.
It's a system.
Remember, the churches. I'm going back to the churches. There is a part where they didn't want any gay in the church or a lesbian in the church. My whole life, I was in the church. They didn't even see I'm gay.
Exactly.
Me too.
You understand? So my life, I'm a church lady and I'm a tradition person. So it's a lot in the one system. We need to be wiser. We're not gonna step down and say Trump or whoever take it. No, we're going to stand and fight.
And we have to fight it now. Why?
Because we do
before
it for,
get here.
For the child that they are coming behind us, not for us. We are not fighting for us anymore. Those who are fighting for that time of Mandela, they was fighting for us.
They did their part.
They did their part. No, we're not going to stand and say, oh, he shut down everything. No.
We have to stand.
If we survive by COVID, we can survive this.
I hear you.
This is not a big pandemic, Shem.
No, but it's very true. You know, when it comes to these pandemics, we've been falling into the same thing. Mama said it's not actually Kenya, it's Uganda, right? We had to go to Victoria as a number of activists. I don't know the union building. I think it was 2020.
That's why we are. You see, that's why we are recording these things to put it out there.
We did.
Whatever that is happening that side.
So we went there, and we had to ask them the called, what was it called, this place, the union building. Step out as a signer, the what we call this memorandum understanding. We were all there, because they were there. Different organizations were picketing outside, including the new deputy minister, which was actually put as a deputy minister, who was Steve Litzike at the time. You understand? Basic picket. But still, this thing just ended from nowhere. Right now, we're not hearing about Uganda that much anymore. What is going on? Why is it disappearing? Coming back. There's something that the government knows.
And then your take on Trump's issue.
Let's take for Trump.
I love your opinions about Donald Trump.
Yeah, because this is serious. This is
but I like it.
So my opinions on Donald Trump. Donald Trump, first of all, he reminds me of Kim Jong-un. Adolf Hitler, Henrik Verwoerd.
Yes, exactly.
He's not a president. He's a dictator.
Yes.
You understand? And he wants to like cancel out anyone that goes against his beliefs. And my question to Donald Trump, as he's saying there's just two genders, male and female, where do I fall in? Because I was born like this. It's not like my mother said, hey, I want... No, my mother was hoping for a girl. And then I came out. So as he's saying there's just two genders, what does he do with people like me? You understand? Like, he wants to turn America into, was it North or South Korea? One of the Koreas. It's like in a very bad condition. To a point where they're even worshipping the president. He wants to be a dictator and he wants to colonize everyone. That's why I saw one of the responses that Ramaphosa made to Trump, saying that he can keep America. They'll stay here in Africa.
Wow.
Shout out to Ramaphosa. Even when Trump tried to talk about BRICS and what, Ramaphosa was like, you can keep whatever you have, we'll stay here in Africa. You understand? So try and show them that I am not like him. You know, I'm not saying our president is perfect or anything, but I liked his response to that. You understand? Like he wasn't going to take the nonsense of whether Ramaphosa is going to pull fund, not Ramaphosa, sorry, Trump is going to pull fund. He doesn't care. You can keep your America, we'll stay here in Africa.
Yes.
You understand? You're not going to make umthetho wako apply here in our country. You understand?
Then your take on Trump?
And many countries join BRICS.
Many
countries join BRICS.
Your take on this issue?
That guy, no, is that person that when you think of him, you're just having that energy. So, I think I always tell people that other things they are said because they want to do some distraction. So, in what way? Whatever that Trump has said, it might not be the agenda per se. But there is something coming, revolving around that. So whatever that if we can go back to COVID and whatnot, they were eliminating people. But they made it like if I asked that came out. You understand? So whatever he said, there is something coming and it's bigger. That guys be aware. It's like guys be aware. But Nakona, we share like okay, we know that uzonda bantu. Like uzonda humanity that guy. Ukuya ngaye ngoba kuhlala yena eAmerica then the rest of the people bahlala wherever they are. He's that kind of a guy that the space and some I wanna be alone. But let me detect you. But now because he can't, asugwakela. And whatever that they do, the more they keep on trying to eliminate people, that's where we rose again.
And you know, also, you just reminded me, I'm not sure, what's the pastor's name, Shay, the one recently?
It's difficult, the one that just said...
the female.
What's the name? I can't remember her name. But if I do get the names, I will share it. And it happened, is Donald Trump, where she spoke about the biblical way of love, compassion, you understand? And she was giving a word of courage from a Bible context. This is a viral loading video that's in right now. Like it's serious.
And she was very calm.
And while Donald Trump and the whole family sat there in the congregation, in a church, while this person is preaching about LGBTI people, loving them and feeling compassion for them. Why? if you could see how they look like on their faces, you could see that the problem also starts from their family members. They don't even know what humanity is. They don't even know what human rights is for that matter. Even themselves, who Donald Trump was sitting there, I don't even understand how their face look like. I can't even describe that face. It doesn't look right anyway. He looked very scary. I don't know. But he looked like an ancestor and he was just like, serious. No. And then Donald Trump, I know those words hit hard. For a human, it hit hard from that woman. I don't call her as a woman, but she's a woman of courage and a woman of power. When the Donald Trump walked out of there and the journalists were asking what do you feel about the service? He tried to act as if he was not scared. He's this type of a person. I don't care what the service was about. Did you find it interesting? What an answer is that? It showed a lot. That there's no humanity.
Mina, as this,
that's fine.
My opinion, Trump, kukhona umfazi ufanele gibele isihlalo ngale.
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
We're afraid.
Yeah.
So always lapho kunomama khona, guys. Ubaba lo uzomayo uzoqala ngeyitabana. Remember sino Steve Litsike this side. Or on top. Nangale there is bafuna ukunyuka ukufika. So I competition yomhlaba hayi yo second I competition ukuthi if labantu abamnyama bavumela this thing to happen, it's gonna nabo ba afraid it's gonna come to us. True. Sinentombazana umfana manje emile parliament ebamba ipresident yethu ngesandla. We are very proud. Ukuthi yena wenzani ngale asina chance. We are as we are very strong. So ngicabanga ukuthi the competition is very high.
Isn't it first time in history ukuthi there was a deputy minister or lesbian actually that sits in parliament in South Africa?
Yes,
it's the first time.
It's the first time.
It is yes.
Serious, we need to be proud. So, but afraid.
Now they are afraid.
They are afraid to go to yes. It's what we were dreaming of. If that guy Akashonan, I'm sorry to say that.
Oh, Donald Trump.
No.
Which one?
The gay. Promoted.
Oh, Simon Cole. Yes.
Ngabe sahlala kudala eParliament.
Dala. Because
ngabe dala sahlala. So cabanga nje ukuthi kulwelwa ama rights wethu. Ukuthi nathi sithi nje sicela into eyi1 nje ukuthi nisibize ukuthi nathi sinabantu. Trust.
There's respect.
We need them to understand what we are a human being. You know what is the problem of Umhlab? They don't want to face the truth. They can't make it without us.
Yeah. You're making a strong point.
They can't make it without us because we've got so many powers. We can do anything.
I know.
We can.
I was about to go there.
Yes,
I was about to go there.
So many things.
Because Ikinga, what I'm getting is because a lot of people who are says they're in power, which are not in power, who are like puppets and everything. Even McGee's said these things. Once, I think, you want to EQ community, they run this thing.
But then, besides that,
but people are acting as if you guys don't exist.
Yes. Can I just touch? There's just a point I need to touch on. If Donald Trump says he's doing this, and not just him, if they're like doing this because of biblical reasons, if they're oppressing people because of biblical reasons, they need to understand that that same God that they're saying they're doing this for was the first person to lie in the Bible. God said to Adam and Eve that if you eat from the tree of knowledge, you will surely die. They did not die, they were banished from the garden. That same God that they said to them right now then
It's like, because there was like a tree of life and the tree of what?
Me growing up, my grandmother told me that a man cannot leave his wife to lay beside another man. Do you understand? That was their belief. Not someone who's never been with a woman, who's not attracted to. Like my grandmother explained it as to why it was wrong, because that time, obviously with me there, her mind and stuff had changed. But she said, the thing that they keep saying it's wrong in the Bible to be gay or whatever that they're trying to point out, it's because it states a man cannot leave his wife to lay beside another man. It says nothing about women, first of all. Men as providers cannot stop providing for their wives to go and be with another man. Do you understand? At that time, young told. Now, and religion, like, people trying to use religion to bully people. You understand? You're gonna go to hell. And besides that same snake that they're saying is evil was the one telling the truth. Think, like, logically think about it. Logically think about it. Why, if God is so merciful and is everywhere, what is wrong with wanting to acquire knowledge of good and evil? Because the trees of knowledge, like, you will know for yourself the difference between good and bad. Why is that a bad thing? If you are merciful God, you understand, and you are all powerful God, why you don't defeat the devil? Since you all, and secondly, you're everywhere.
Somebody say,
everywhere, at every time. Where were you when people were getting raped? Why did you not stop him from getting raped? Where were you when people were getting, like, abused and stuff? You are God, you merciful, you everywhere. You understand? So people need to understand that you cannot take the Bible literally. The Bible is a guide. You understand? Not to God per se. And besides that, Jesus himself said in the Bible, did I not tell you that you are gods? Do you understand? Meaning you are God of your own temple. Meaning nobody else can decide for you. You have free will. Do you understand?
You have dropped something very important, because somebody once said, if God is so powerful like that, why are we fighting the devil on ourselves? Why are we stuck with this guy here? Because you can just
if serious Sodom and Gomorrah, it was something that is really there. Why the angels come and have sex with another man?
Yes, thank you.
Then something is confusing. It's inside here. They look at us and they say us how stupid we are. They make us fight each other. Okay, each and every person have a love inside. Whether umona kapa umsadi. I'm a lesbian, 36 years. Ngithandana nomfazi. It doesn't mean I'm ngimthanda indoda. Omunye nomunye umuntu unikwe iside elinye. Unalo ithando lwendoda, unalo ithando lomuntu. Kuwe we one. You can be a man and a woman at the same time. Kimaka?
Strong.
No, but
it is true.
It is true, because
we one. You know how to feel yourself and have sex with yourself and satisfied. So, upu evil.
And about Mawens and Jalo, you are saying.
No, Satan. Where's the devil? You making love for yourself.
Masturbating. They say it's evil. Why?
They're lying.
We are going to go to Gentleman. And see, there is nothing right in the Bible. I'm sorry, I'm a good Christian.
See, a Christian saying
you know what, Sithole, as an activist that has been has been working a lot with people, irreligious on its own, and culture and tradition is one of the things that we keep fighting against. It's something I've been doing for quite some time. One wants you to be part of this particular group. No, it's not gonna work. Let's just be human. That is why we have in Lebobasadifoundation. I don't want to also move away from the concept. Lebobasadifoundation, we have a partner that is a global interfaith network. Right? They work globally with interfaith. They work with religious. They work with culture and tradition. Oh, Mama is sitting here and telling you she's a Christian, but she's not saying you don't know everything about it. But she's also a spiritual person. Because you didn't see the beats, right? And that you do not judge a person from that. Do you understand? Abantu abafani. So as much as people bring Bible context, I don't take it as something. I take that as something as a societal norm and society constructed things. Everything the Bible, we even asked, Shane, we're doing a research the other time, we had this thing called this technology thing on the app. When we asked the person who wrote the Bible, and he said that it was a human.
Okay, another thing, before we close off, of course, we need part 2 of Lebobasadifoundation, especially because I wanted to go to your event where you guys are educating people and shoot something where there's the community and then there's you guys here busy educating these people. So I needed that shot. That's still gonna happen. It will happen, and then that will be our part 2 of sitting down. How many people have you helped so far and everything. We have to cover. There's a lot that I need to cover because I think now we are running out of time. Batteries and spaces. So we have to arrange for a second part. Yes, but I would like you guys to invite me when you have an event or when you are educated, either you are at school or something, where it's gonna be you guys here,
in the community.
Yes, then there's people there. So I need that part where I'm gonna shoot it. Then it's gonna be let's say at the end of at the end of the podcast and everything. So if people wanna reach out, if people wanna sponsor Lebobasadi, where can they get hold of you guys?
That's partially my work. So I am the programs manager. Like I said, I'm the one who manages every program in this entire place, and I also manage the whole entire media. So I can also do a little bit of what you do, a little bit, not really the camera work. I've been looking there, I'm getting things, but I'm the one who does the media, doing postering, digital marketing, and everything else, right? So what we can do is, when we're having a program, we'll be able to give you pamphlets that we are currently doing now. We're doing a very informative pamphlet that will bring people to different understanding of different dynamics and different challenges. It's something we are busy bringing as Lebobasadi. And also, if you want to catch us, you can catch us on Lebobasadifoundation. That's Facebook. Please, I repeat again. On Facebook, it's Lebobasadifoundation, right? And we go again to Instagram. On Instagram, it's @Lebobasadi, right? No. No, sorry, I just want to go back again. In TikTok, in TikTok it's @Lebobasadi. It's something that's been trending, or the founder Hageko today, or that partner to Mama. So you would have seen them. That's the person that's trending right now. So your page. It's called Lebobasadi. That's TikTok. I don't know if people want to know the spelling, but
it's gonna pop up.
It's gonna pop up, right? And then as well, we have Instagram, which is Lebobasadi, just Lebobasadi without the foundation. We also have a website now that we just recently produced. It's called Lebobasadi at webmail.com. Yes, so we're having that. So if you want to catch us, you can find us there. It's something that we're currently producing, and there's going to be new things that are going to come up. We've got a whole lot of programs that people can engage in, not just look at the transitional safe house, but let's also look at the outside, what we bring in, what we take, or what information we're sharing with people to understand queer displacement. I want us to also shift away from this narrative called queer, called shelter or homeless and whatnot, and to say queer displaced people.
Displaced people.
Queer displaced people, which is LGBT displaced people. This is what we are working with, and this is what we are advocating for, is the main extreme. And yeah, that's what you can
the number if people want to reach out.
Okay, so the number is
I don't know if people want to ask.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Facebook, there's when you click the WhatsApp page, it goes it message in.
Oh, automatically.
So Mama will refer you to the correct persons that you need to talk to at that moment. Yeah.
And guys, I found them through. It means you are the ones that I was chatting with. Yeah, I found them on Facebook as well. When you click there, it will take them. To take you to their WhatsApp group, guys. Anything that you guys wanna say?
Thank you for
Just like people shouldn't, like, I don't see what people think is why they say it's unnatural for either two people of the same gender to be together. I don't see what's not natural, because they are two humans. The term natural is a scientific term. You understand? We two humans in a relationship. I think that's the safest way to classify things, and people should stop using the Bible as a form to bully. Like, they don't even understand the Bible.
I like what you said. I like what you say. They are using the Bible
to bully people.
Blink.
Thank you, Ikasi Stories, Lebobasadi. As she said, you can follow us kona lapho ezizopapa apho. So akungaqali ngathi guys ne nabanye, like everywhere si foundation encane as kungasikudala as si registerile ne. So asi reach out nitshele nabanye kanjalo i-community i-queer community Lebobasadi iyanceda. Ufunani uthola umama uzokutshela, as sibonile na ku Facebook akhona ba inboxayo ukuthi bafuna ukutransition. So the reason singaniphenduli nathi ngithi kodwa siyasebenza ngapha, so sizilokhu sizoniphendula abafuna ukutransition as laba base babone uShay the way uShay angakhona, and also transition under Lebobasadi Foundation, and then also ya AVETS RHI. So then is the process ihamba kanjalo. This thing ihamba nge-process. The reasons there's someone also wakhuluma ngentshabe yakhe guys, igay ekhulume ukuthi akekho right, akayithandi the way angakhona. So process, this is process. Ushay uzonkotela process asi it's not easy guys, it's not easy. Angeke sithi thatha le philisi then, but we are here to help. Thank you.
Okay, Mama, close.
Ngiyabonga ngijabulele nokuthi sivele TV. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, another thing bantu Nkosi yami laba ba right sizani phela ngisiza abantu. So ngizocela incedo kulaba ba right ukuthi nisize labantwana. Nabantwana besikolo, nginabantwana abadinga impahla, ne office idinga some of the chairs, managers, CEO sibhekeleni shem. Nilahlele la ku Lebobasadi Foundation ngisiza abantwana be. Ngisiza abantwana beni, ngisiza i-community, ngisiza ama president akusasa. I'm working hard. Ngicela incedo ke aba right lilahleleni ke nisibhekele lapho ama computer bandla Nkosi yami sisele yes.
Yes, I'm so sorry, I know you wanted to close, but it's very, very important because it's one of the main things that I work with, like which I didn't mention. I am a board member as well, but I'm an active media person as well. So basically we are asking for donations. We have extended in our year into 2 places. So now we're looking for donations to cover up this office and cover up the rest of the rooms. We need to have more beds. I mean, we cannot only have 4 or 5 beds. We need more beds. It's just bunk beds. If you've got equipment to bring, please bring it. I mean, it's just, we have an act of kindness and have compassion for your fellow human people that are facing different violences on different days. So we're just asking people to please donate whatever they can. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, that was easy on Sithole, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, press notification bell. Please go and follow Lebobasadifoundation on Facebook. Go to follow Lebobasadi on TikTok, and then Lebobasadi on Instagram as well. Yeah, guys. Yeah, man. It is what it is. So yeah, subscribe. Ciao, ciao.